Hi, I'm Sean Brown from Super Yacht News, and we're here with Rob Papworth from Composite Works. Thank you very much for having us.
No problem. Pleasure to be with you.
Yeah, great. Rob, I'm going to dive straight into it. We want to know what we would change about the yachting industry. Maybe that could be decisive to what you're doing, or it could be quite general as well to the industry.
Yeah, I mean, I think, we've been established for 20 years now, and we just see increasing levels of bureaucracy without any real advances in standards. And I think that we see it in our own business as well, where once you increase the bureaucracy so much, the whole ideal of the improvements that you're trying to make, whether it's from a efficiency point of view or something, can end up being lost because there's just so many layers. And in yachting we see so many middle layers trying to come in, and different types of managers and this and that are trying to prove that they've got some value by creating more and more levels of paperwork, more and more experts coming to judge in on this stuff. And we have experts coming to tell us how to do things that have just left university 2 or 3 years ago, and we're saying we've been doing it for 20 years. What are they trying to tell us? And experts, surveyors have all got their place, but experienced, good people. And if we can keep that kind of additional fat and bureaucracy out of the industry, it benefits everybody, and it helps the industry to move faster and to understand where you need to go. And that's to benefit from those people in the industry's experience that are good at their jobs.
Okay, so with that in mind then, what smart changes could we make for the future? Whether it's using technology in place of these people who have come in, or how would you go forward then?
I think Composite Works is quite a technology-friendly business. We're always trying to do new things and trying to, whether it's new software or customer interfaces or those things. The problem generally with yachting is that it's a real custom industry. So when you're creating a new yacht, it really is a one-off piece. So creating solutions to that yacht, will you be able to transfer them to your next client? It's very, very difficult to achieve, and I think that's held back the industry a lot, and left us somewhat behind other industries in terms of technological development. And we're currently pushing for a much smoother client interface with our works, with our quotes, with our work planning, following, and all of those things to try and make it easier to our clients. It's not as easy as you hope, and unfortunately I think most of the good companies remain quite lean. There's a lot of sort of family-owned companies in the industry, and they have to make money to survive, and that means we can't all employ 10 software programmers for 2 years to develop these technologies, so things do tend to happen a bit slower.
I think you've hit the nail on the head completely there with saying so we should be on the pinnacle of innovation and technology because of the money that the owners are putting into us as an industry. But because everything's so custom, it's almost kind of counteractive, because we've got to have it so custom a solution for them, and then now we've got to change it for the next owner that comes along. So you've hit it on the head.
I mean, I think that there are owners out there that take risk with new technology, and whether it's hybrid drive systems and all of those things, but it really is, they often are the real guinea pig, and they're trusting in some of the best suppliers, the best designers, the best engineers in the world. But it's still very hard to make your first piece, the first custom piece, really work very well. And that's what a lot of people are afraid of, that when they buy their new yacht, they don't want it to go back into the shipyard 6 months after they've done, which is quite understandable because it's a big investment. Yeah, and that's holding it back a little bit.